Hey everyone, how's it going? I've got another video for you. I picked up some cards at various thrift stores this past week, and I'm finally getting to them. So I figured I would make a video and show you what I found. First off, I was at the Goodwill outlet earlier in the week, and I found all of these things I'm going to show you in a second all came from the same bin that was rolled out. The first is from 1991, Mother's Cookies. This sort of box thing was sitting in the bin, and it still has the original postage from 1991 on it, from Mother's Cookies, and on it says Griffey Jr., father and son, Nolan Ryan, 300 wins. And when you open this up, it has in a plastic sleeve uncut sheets of Mother's Cookies cards. We've got Nolan Ryan with the 300 wins, and on the other side, we've got Ken Griffey, father and son, that sheet. On the backs, it has the card backs on them, but I'm not going to pull them out right now. I've already pulled them out a few times. Don't want to keep putting them in and out. I'm not sure if that's worth anything, but it's definitely pretty cool, especially because it's been kind of with its original box since '91. Next up was this tin that was also in the bin. Inside it has, and I haven't really looked through these, but what I'm guessing, these are probably two team sets from 93 Tops of the Colorado Rockies, just bagged up. Probably not going to go through those right now because there's a lot of stuff. Also was a little bag that had these cards, nothing too great in here, like Hunter Dawson, Ellen Ginter, Christian Robinson, Anthony Descalfini, Jonathan Papelbon, Felix Hernandez, just a bunch of guys. Nothing too great. Mackenzie Gore, Heliot Ramos, Matt Vierling, and Jose Abreu. Yeah. Nice little stack, but there's also this box of Sport Flicks, which when you slide this out, these are not packs, but it's got the original like Series 1 box and just a ton of Sport Flicks in here, which I'm probably not going to go through these because I kind of have a love-hate, mostly hate relationship with Sport Flicks. The noise that they make when you like rub them together is kind of like fingernails on a chalkboard. It's just a really unsettling sound or thing. My brother, when we were kids, used to come up and scratch them behind my ear just to make me like flip out. But anyway, I hate Sport Flicks because they make that noise when you scratch them. But anyway, there's stacks of them. They look like they're all from that first Series 1 from that era. I'm not sure if it's a set. I'll probably go through them later, but we got those. And then of more interest are these two bags here that were $5.99 each. And they contain what look like modern cards, mostly like chrome refractor type cards rather than just like the cardboard ones. So figured I'd go through these and kind of see what's in here. So I'm gonna open them up, and for the first time, it's kind of a mystery to me. So hopefully we've got some good stuff in here. Let's see what's in here. So looks like it's got multiple sports, and it's got Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. So we've got a Naz Reid Mosaic, some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, which I do not know anything about those. Tyreek Hill, Magic the Gathering. Oh wow, some rares. Got War Room and Weeping Angel. That's kind of cool. I was not expecting to have Magic the Gathering cards. More Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I don't know what any of this. Let's see what we got. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Austin Hayes, Terran Vavra. Sorry, need to reposition myself. Vinny Testaverde. I don't know football as much, but I do remember his name. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Trying to read these, and there's a Bob Feller Blueprints. Precious Achua, Elijah Green, Brandon Crawford, Estuary Ruiz, Ramon Loreno, and that's kind of like a sepia colored one. Jose Ramirez, Luis Robert, more Pokemon, Christian Wood, Luis Ortiz, Dylan Carlson, Joe Ryan. There's a Zion, my house. That's pretty cool. Curtis Terry, Stefan Diggs, Ketel Marte, another one. Here's a Heliot Ramos, Brett Batty. Let's see what else is in here. So far, I think this may be worth $5.99. We'll have to keep going and see. Byron Buxton, Mistaka Yoshida rookie, Justin Moreno, Marcus Stroman, Ryu, Tom Seaver, Gene Segura, Jackson Reitz, Zach Pop, Josh Jung, Christopher Morel. So definitely has some rookies from last year. Randy Moss, Fred Taylor. Here's a pink one. Some Notre Dame cards. I'm just going to go through those pretty quickly because I have no clue who any of those are, and I'm guessing they're probably not too great. Sorry, these things are falling all over the place. Josh Minute, Brendan Strange, Clayton Tune, Chandler Jones, Kyle Lowry, Buddy Hield, Devo Samuel, Delvin Cook, Quentin Grimes. Sorry, these things are reflecting light kind of in a weird way, so it's trying to read them, get them in the camera so that they're not shining back at the same time, and definitely a juggling act. Ayo Desunu, yeah, no clue. I'm not going to try. Jordan Alvarez, Brandon Lowe, Michael Confronto, Chris Bryant, Brian Reynolds, Shane Bieber, Russell Westbrook, Zaire Williams. Oh, there's a Miggy. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Carlos Perez, Goran Dragic, Hebert Jones, Andrew Nembhard, Kennedy Chandler. Sorry, it's hard to read these. Mac McLeod and Ahmed Sauce Gardner. Keenan Allen. What else do we have here? Max Muncy, Bryce Terang, Michael Massey, Oscar Gonzalez, Francisco Alvarez, Nolan Gorman, Bobby Portis, Mark Vientos, Logan Ohop, Bo Naylor, EJ Liddell, Dehunte Murray, Markel Fultz, DeMar DeRozan, Cameron Payne, Trey Turner, Tamar Johnson, Dylan Beavers, Bo Naylor, Juan Bincho, Gabriel Moreno, Cam Collier, Sterling Thompson, Angel Giano, Brooks Lee. Kind of just going through these. Don't know everybody in here, but let's pull another stack. Who do we have now? LaShawn Johnson, Ian Happ, Dave Barr, Oscar McBride, Scott Mitchell, Jerry Ball, Ricky Proel, Ron Rivera, Stephen Page, CJ Abrams, Cutter Coffee, Garrett Cole, Suzuki, Mikey Romero, Silas Ardoin, DeAndre Swift, here's Verlander, Lisandro Rodriguez, Chase Meadrath, Anthony Hall, Mercedes Contreras, So there's kind of just a interesting mix of stuff. Oscar Robertson. This one's got a few cards in it. Let me pull these out and see what's in here. Got a Wander Franco, Brandon Clark, and a Kevin Durant. Pretty cool. Except for the Wander Franco. Not too excited to see that. Alec Thomas. There's a Corbin Carroll, which I don't think he's having the best year. Cade Cavalli. Here's another Magic card. Will Sign Peace. Happy to see some Magic cards in here too, and not just commons. Caleb Houston. Clint Capella, Karl Anthony Towns, Joey Votto. What else is in this $5.99 bag of fun? We've got Oscar Gonzalez, Adam Frazier, Willie Stargell, Eloy Jimenez, Steve Carlton, Bobby Dorr, Miguel Sano, Tony Oliva, Luis Castillo, Ken Waldachuk, Ian Happ, Ichiro, Harmon Killebrew, Kirby Puckett, Marcelo Mayer, Pete Crow Armstrong, Jamal Murray, Anthony Edwards, Naz Reid, Tyus Jones, Miles Turner, Isaiah Mobley, Gabriel Ricones, Drake Baldwin, Bo Bichette, Soto, Kosovich, Simpson, Garrett Mitchell, Miguel Vargas, Jordan Alvarez. It's kind of going through these fast. Another Chris Morrell rookie. Bryce Harper. And lastly, we've got another Yoshida rookie, Spencer Torkelson. I think he went down to Toledo. I'm not sure how he's been doing, but he was having a rough year. And DL Hall. Okay, so that's the first bag for $5.99 cards. I don't know if those add up to $5.99, but I think it's worth it for kind of the fun it will be to go through and sort those out and stuff. So I'm totally cool with that. And next bag. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm trying to go through these kind of quick. Here's my other $5.99. This is from the ARC thrift store. And we've got Matt Olson. Flip these so they're pointing the right way. Frankie Frisch, Lefty Williams, Harmon Killebrew, Zach Veen, Brandon Lowe, Taylor Ward, Shane Bieber, Ian Harp. I think we've seen some of these already. Jace Young from Detroit. I don't know what game that is. One Piece. Never heard of that one. More Bowman. Max Mayer, Roderick Arias, Garcia, Brian Acuna, Jordan Diaz, Guzman, Melendez. Okay. Pull a few more of these out. So it looks like there's a lot of Bowman in this bag. I'm not sure if who all of these are, which ones are good and which ones aren't. There's a Verlander. I'm more of a vintage guy, so here's a Tatis. Bastidas. Christian Yelich. That's kind of cool. Yelich. Christopher Morel, rookie. And got Al Simons, Carson Williams, Robin Roberts, Juan Martial, Taj Bradley, Jordan Lowe, TJ Hawkinson, AJ Terrell, TJ Watt, Tyreek Hill, Giantes, Trey Murphy, Robbie Snelling, Drew Thorpe, Mark McGuire, Joe Morgan, Addison Barger, Johnny Pesky, Zach Geloff, Marte, Carlin Fisk, Connor Norby, Ernie Lombardi, David Cohn, another Lefty Williams, some football cards, Javanette Williams and Teddy Bruschi. Next stack. Ben Sheets, Robin Ventura, Cole Young, Brian Ramos, Bert Blyleven, Yuri Perez, Peyton Graham, Brandon Pratt, Sutter, George Kittle. Yeah, I do not know football players at all. Tariq Woolen, Jalen Cartier, Kyler Murray, Cameron Jordan, Burleson. Right? I haven't seen anything that really jumps out at me. Nothing serialized or anything that looks too great, but if you've seen something that I may have skipped over, let me know. Especially if you know Pokemon stuff. Like this Radiant Steelix could be worth a ton of money, but I have no clue because I don't know Pokemon. Jalen Duran, Joey Weimer, Chris Bryant, Michael Conforto, Avisil Garcia, Tyler Freeman, Bobo, Devon Mitchell, JJ Blade, Ivan Herrera, Estuary Ruiz, Hassan Haskins, John Gray, there's Jordan Alvarez, Duke Snyder. Is that? No. Robin Yount. Josh Bell, Rudy Gorvet, Brian Reynolds, Mackenzie Gore, Hunter Green. She's pretty good. Joey Weimer, Lou Bordeaux, Johan Rojas, sorry. Aaron Zavala, Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. Zavala. Bill Mazeroski, Orlando Cepeda, Jacob Berry, Kenneth Lofton, and Dalton Hillard. Nope. Some more football guys. But I really don't recognize or know any of the football guys. JT Thor, Davion Mitchell, Piguero, AJ Griffin, Terry McLaurin, Paul George, Devon Mitchell, Trey Murphy, Kevin Porter, Kenneth Lofton, Wendell Moore Jr., more Magic cards. We've got a foil Forest, the 7th Doctor, Sally Sparrow. I prefer the 4th Doctor myself. Jose Miranda, Gordon Gracefo, Jordan Gorshans, Drew Gilbert, Spencer Steer, Landon Sims. Maybe the 4th Doctor's in here. That'd be cool. Trey Mann, Sadiq Bey, Pascal Siakam, Kelly Olynyk, Malik Monk, Anna-Free Simons, Buddy Hield. Another one, DeAnthony Melton. Wow, that one's kind of shiny. Does it have a number on it? Nope. Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, Dorian Finney-Smith, Naj Marshall, Terrence Mann, Jashawn Tate, Peyton Graham, Drew Holiday, Trey Murphy, and we've got the 11th Doctor. So we're getting a bunch of Doctor Who Magic cards, which is kind of cool. Hope the fourth Doctor's in here. DeMar DeRozan, Trey Murphy. Here's another Zion. CJ McCollum, Marcus Smart, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Trey Young, Mark Williams, Malachi Branham, Reggie Crawford, Luke Gold, Jacob Berry, Gavin Gross, Arenado, Bryce Harper, here's Aaron Judge, and we've got a few more still in here, so who knows what we'll find. If you guys see anything worth $5.99 in here, let me know that I may have skipped over, because hopefully that will be the price of what I paid for each of these bags. We got Austin Riley, Ramon Loreno, Nick Castellanos, Brian Reynolds, Jake McCarthy, Laviska Chenault Jr., Pete Alfonso, Starling Marte, Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell. Flip these guys over. Jordan Walker, Grant McCrae, Jim Bunning, Duke Snyder, James Wood, Randy Johnson, Jeff Bagwell, Tom Glavine, Tutu Atwell. Is that one? That was all. Oops. Jet Williams. That's kind of a snazzy looking Pokemon card. Don't know anything about it, but maybe that's a big rare Pokemon card. Who knows? Obliterate. It's like a Invasion, but from the list, newer reprint of it. Impulse and Regathan Firecat. Okay. Random cards. More Pokemon. More. Is that Pokemon too? I don't even know which ones are Pokemon. And then we've got, got some more Magic cards. We've got Callus Sellsword, Raging Battle Mouse, Rootbound Crag. Those are always useful. Irrigated Farmland. That's cool. Got Hunted by the Family. And an alien token with a treasure on the back. DeJounte Murray ×2. And then the rest, I think, are some basketball cards. So we've got Chris Paul, Mitchell Robinson, Brooke Lopez, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a couple of them, Pascal Siakam, Buddy Hield. I think we've seen most of these cards already in the previous stack. Just going through them pretty quickly. So anyway, and Daniel Susak to finish us off. So those are the cards that I paid $5.99 for each of those bags. Kind of interesting. Definitely has a mix of modern cards for all the sports and some Magic the Gathering and some Pokemon cards. So if you saw anything that was worth any value, please let me know. I'm definitely not as familiar with modern cards as I am vintage or some of the Magic cards too. I'm pretty happy to get some Magic cards that are all kind of rares and foils from sets that I wasn't collecting. So glad to get those. So anyway, I guess I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.